Hello and welcome back to another episode of Battletech. In the last one, we got our asses handed to us by triple assault mechs in a mission I was definitely not expecting there to be that many assault mechs in. And unfortunately, we lost a mech warrior. And if we take a look at our mech warriors here, we've got a lot that we're going to be out of combat for a while. Moose is out for 17, Decker is out for 94, Behemoth is out for 34. Now I did go and grab a couple new pilots. Shooter, which is both of these people have Bulwark, which will be good for a more stationary, slow playstyle in the future. And Red Star. So hopefully they will do well. In the meantime, we need to get our mechs refitted before we head off to the next planet, as I don't think we can do any particular contracts that are available here. I just don't think we have the capability of doing that, not at this point in time. We will strip a little bit off the back here, as I've seen people being like, why aren't you doing that, sort of thing. And let's see how much we can get there. So that gives us 41, so let's balance this out a little bit. Say 60 in the back, 45, 55 in the back, 45 on each side back. Okay, that works out. Now, Thunderbolt 5 SE. 2 energy, 3 energy, 2 missile, 3 support weapons. Nice. Let's mass that up with 3 small lasers. And we also have our small plus, as I should start equipping these particular weapons here, as probably be a good thing. We also have our medium plus, which I'll put over on this arm so that we are spreading our weaponry out a little bit. And maybe a large and 4 mediums, 3 smalls. Sounds decent enough. Let's take a look here at equipment. Get some jump jets, plenty of mobility on this mech, and then I guess fill it up with heat sinks. Get those heat sinks in place, man. As we gotta get that heat efficiency back up, or else, what's the point? We will take half a ton off of our legs here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that looks good. Otherwise, we've got the... looks like a bunch of awesomeness here. This has got plus 50% to crit, plus 25% to crit there, plus 5 damage. Excellent. We could do something in the future with these 2 missile, but at the moment, this will be fine. It's only going to take 12 days to do this retrofit, and we will confirm. Now, we do have our 2 Centurion Brawlers, which serve us very well. We're probably going to be relying on those, as these retrofits to these dragons is going to be extremely costly and time intensive in order to get them fully repaired. So I'm thinking, in the meantime, we should take a mech out of storage instead of trying to maybe put one of these dragons back together. I feel like it's going to take a long time. Maybe not for this one. This guy still is functional. He just needs to be repaired. Let's take a look and see how long this dragon would take to get fully repaired. So we'll repair all. 4 days so far. We do have the medium lasers and small lasers here, and the Serum 6s. We're essentially the build, so it's only going to take 4 days. Okay. We will confirm on this guy and confirm we'll repair this mech. That should be enough time. We can get Dragon, Thunderbolt, and 2 Centurions for our next mission, and we are going to go off of the beaten path. Up until now, I have been going from place to place based entirely on which contract is next. But in the meantime, where we have travel contracts, such as here is Ryan's Fate, it's 3. I don't feel comfortable doing those right now. I feel like I'm going to get my ass handed to me. The priority mission is a 2.5, so possibly, but I feel like we should make a little bit of a detour, and we should explore this space over here, because there's some 2-star, some 2.5-star sort of planets that we can have a try at and see whether or not we can get some good stuff here. Ooh, this says black market. Let's go to the place with the black market. Let's do it. It can take us 21 days and cost us 60,000. We're going to travel there. Yes. This is the first time I've sort of gone off the beaten path and sort of haven't followed the contract as it should be. But timeline is advancing. Financial report is coming up here soon. Although thankfully we do have just shy of $2 million. We have several months of expenses, so we can lick our wounds in these backwater planets for a little while. Alright, we lost 400,000, but that's okay. We'll stay with normal costs, and we'll continue going. By the time we get there, our mechs shall be repaired, and I'll be back in action with Moose, so we can use him maybe on the Thunderbolt.
Hey boss, we've just
Improved
completed
automation.
those upgrades.
Excellent. So we got even more mech tech points, which means these are going even faster. We're actually going to complete work on our dragon before we even get to Brisbane. So let us look at our bays here again and see what's the next least damaged mech. This one is completely screwed. This guy looks like he still has all of his weapons. He was just legged. That's good. So let's take it out here, hit repair, 5 days, and then we just need to fit a few heat sinks that are missing, sort of thing. Something like that. 6 days of work. Okay.
Right.
Button it up.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Wait. You will be refunded your money. Did I do that correctly? Did I not put in ammo? Yeah, where's my ammo for my SERM 6s? That is important to note. SRM ammo. What am I replacing here? What, like a pair of SRM ammo and a pair of heat sinks probably. That's probably what was there. Yeah, that looks about right. Save it up. Okay. Now that's working. Excellent. Back to going forward. So that dragon will be done on the same day we arrive at Brisbane. Excellent. So we can have 3 heavies and a medium for 2 skull challenge. Making our way to the planet. Work on the dragon is complete. Excellent. I'm back in action. Work on the dragon should be complete the instant we get there. Excellent.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Right as we get there. Ooh, class warfare. Raised voices echo down the mess deck hallway as you arrive to find Scarface nose to nose with Vortex. I don't care about your noble family. You don't give me orders, Scarface snarls, poking the other mech warrior in the chest with each word. Vortex lifts his chin. Even out here in the periphery, you should know well enough to listen to your betters. Scarface's fist flashes out before anyone can intervene, sending Vortex staggering, blood erupting from a broken nose. In the dangerous silence that follows, the room finally notices that you've arrived. A single fork clatters to the floor. Whew. Well, we got to confine Scarface to quarters for fighting. We got a discipline Vortex for trying to pull rank, or punish them both. I think they need to be both punished. They're both doing... Vortex got an attitude here. Definitely. Scarface needs punishment as well, because obviously, assault. But, yeah, they need to be punished. Oh, they're unavailable for 7 days. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. The following day, when you arrive in the barracks, both mech warriors are calmer and properly ashamed of their about their confinement to quarters. Pointing to Vortex, I don't care about your noble upbringing. I should know better than anyone how little that matters out here in the periphery. And Scarface, I don't care if he's a pompous jerk, but you can't start fights in the mess hall. It's actually how I probably would have reacted to that myself. Looking both in the eyes, you are dangerous business. We are in a dangerous business. We need to be able to trust each other. And if a mech gets damaged from friendly fire incident on the next contract, you'll both be out on your asses. Both have low spirits, which, that popped up there. This pilot has low morale, to not be able to use inspiration abilities as often in battle, and they're unavailable for 7 days. So,
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
we've arrived at the place. We're getting dangerously low on expenses here. They're out for 7 days. Do we even have enough mech warriors right now to field a lance? We have 3. We might have to wait 7 days, which is very annoying. What contracts are there? Dear God, tell me there's some contracts here. Come on. Come on, Comstar. Hey, we've got some contracts. Okay, some easy peasy contracts as well. Thank God. We got Settling a Grudge and Mopping Up. Okay, first things first. We need 7 days to get these two people back into action here. Stupid buggers causing trouble in my mess hall, delaying everything and costing me money. God damn it. Alright, now let's go pick a contract and go do it. Let us get both of these basic contracts down here. We'll go for the paying one first, Mopping Up. After a recent skirmish with our forces, the surviving units of a Taurian Lance escaped the battlefield. We believe they managed to partially repair their mechs, and that means they're a loose end that the compelling Confederation would like to see tied off permanently. Track down these survivors and finish them off for good. One skull in the Highlands, simple battle. Let's negotiate. At this point in time, I need the cash. I don't care about this salvage, because most likely the salvage here isn't going to be as good as the stuff I have. So, we're going to take the Dragon. We're going to take the Thunderbolt. I'm going to throw myself in the Thunderbolt, because I want to see what that one's like. Who do we got available? Scarface and Vortex. Stay home. As best I can. I got to leave a couple of you home. Unfortunately, I have to take one of you two, and Vortex, you are a little bit better with your tactics everywhere, which gives you sensor lock. We will be able to use that, hopefully. Okay, let us deploy and kick some butt. We need to regain a whole bunch of money here. I think we're going to do a bunch of these 1 and 2 star and build up our finances back until we have a few million, and maybe start to take on something a little bit harder. Wait until we have a nice full, say, 2 sets of heavy lances. Then I feel like we'll be able to take on the rest of the game. But man, that group of assaults kicked my ass. It was painful. But we're prepping for combat. And we're going to go in and mop up some baddies.
Command interface initiated.
This is the last known position of the enemy Lance Commander. Advance and get eyes on them. Let's see how badly damaged they really are. Good hunting, Commander. Let's go.
Good to go, Commander.
Alright, so we got our Thundy. Look at our Thunderbolt. Come on. Yeah! We have a Thunderbolt. And I put a whole bunch of jump jets on it, so it should be able to jump quite nicely. In the meantime, the enemy is going to be ahead of us. Alright, let us begin by sprinting. Everyone, sprint into the water. Let's move up.
Copy that.
This is Papa Moose here, the commander, taking in a bunch of relatively new recruits to get their, their wings here. 50% stability damage reduction from all attacks. Ooh, it's kind of nice. Sprint everyone up.
Moving out.
go.
Got some cover there. Enemy contact? No enemy contact yet. Interesting. Alright, let's keep moving forward, I guess.
Roger.
I don't want to move too far with them all, because I like to keep them all together. We got some enemy contact there. I was able to get off all of my moves before the sort of round started, and now we get to move again. Excellent. Ooh, cicada. Let's kill it. You bastard. You shot me.
You've got nothing. You hear me?
Nothing. Alright. Alright, Red Star. You are going to move into position. Hell yeah. You... Oh man, the lack of being able to, like, sensor lock is painful right now. Because I'd like to get rid of his evasion with sensor lock. But I guess gotta do it with moves and shots. Though I can take a precision to get 50%. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just take a normal shot here. Possibly even just the medium lasers, just to shave off a little bit of his evasion and nothing else. Ooh, pilot hit. Nice. Couple unknown mechs here. A Blackjack 1. Ooh. And then what do we got? A Wolverine, 6K. Awesome. See, I actually wouldn't even mind salvaging that Wolverine if we can do it. Whoa, I didn't need to take any salvage, though. I get 2 random salvage, so we'll have to see.
Damage is light.
And now it's my turn, where I get to take 3 heavies and just smack you around. Let's,
I read you, Commander.
melee with this guy. Get rid of that evasion. Ooh, ow. Take off left torso. Excellent. Oh, I like how easy this mission is right now. This is making me happy. Get some good work done with these mechs. Get him into position, and then pound the shit out of him. 1 down.
Enemy down.
Oh, it feels good to be in a dominant position again. Oh, this feels good. Excellent. Yeah, let's just move up. Moose is in the decked out Thundy. Gonna do his damage. Smack that Blackjack.
Engaging target.
Excellent. Now the enemy's pitiful turn. Take a little armor damage. That's a-okay. Next turn, our guys won't have to move, and their bulwark will activate. And they can just stand there and take it.
Commander.
And she's got the bulwark too, right? What's her attack from here? No, 60 something? Okay, what if we move up? Oh, it goes up to 80. Yeah, it's way better. Just gotta get into that short range, and then she can just stand there for the rest of the mission. Get all those SRMs on. Pound this guy into the dust. Pilot injured. Enemy Wolverine coming in. A little bit of damage. Nothing too scary.
They've blown past my armor.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Ooh, you can melee him. You could also just blast him. Which you don't have to move then.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Blast that Wolverine away. And gets bulwark. Excellent.
Receiving you.
Unable to get the small lasers on target, but that's okay.
Target acquired.
A little bit of lasers going through my allies, but that is acceptable. And then... Ooh, I'm almost tempted to punch him. Look at those small lasers, man. They're like all activated. I definitely should, though, step up so I get all my weapons on target. Oh, this is going to look cool. Alright, Wolverine. 90% on everything.
All weapons committed.
Fire every laser that exists. Oh, it didn't die. Too bad. Ow. Stop.
Warning.
Oh.
Detecting mech warrior injury.
Another injury for Moose? God damn it. That's annoying. Just pound the shit out of him.
Go.
There we go. Bunch of damage to him.
Critical hit.
That's right. You better run. Aha! My bulwark is doing well. Protecting me from all this damage. And actually, this Thunderbolt here is staying super duper cold. This is excellent. We're gonna chase you down. Put some nice big laser alphas into your face.
All weapons committed.
Die, you bastard!
Enemy mech destroyed.
And he's dead.
Need something, Chief?
Yeah, I need you to go kill this thing.
Moving out.
Precision strike. Cost 30 morale. This guy's in low spirits. Whatever. Let's take a strike. Let's take out that side torso.
Firing a full salvo.
What?
What
Didn't
can I
take
do
off the
for you?
torso. Why didn't it take off the torso? Oh. We get another dragon in position and pound him.
Firing everything
Get out of
I
here.
got.
Get out of here, you stupid little blackjack. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, look at that list of everything being destroyed. It's glorious. That's all survivors destroyed, Commander.
Successful.
Yeah, of course it was successful. I'm piloting the mission. Of course it's gonna succeed. Oh, I'm getting cocky. One of these days in the future, I'm gonna pay for that. When we made 454,000 C-bills where funds aren't so desperate anymore, our Centurion is a little bit damaged. Moose is out for 17 days again, as he always seems to be. He just likes to sit on his ass, it seems. Thunderbolt, doing fine. Dragon, all good. Centurion, slight repairs. Should only take a day or two. And 2 items received, a couple heat sinks, because, whatever. But the salvage wasn't terribly great. Anyway, which is okay. We just need the money right now for these El Cheapo missions. Just I need to make a few million before I go back to the game, sort of thing. As this takes its sweet time, we should get our repairs started, and the next mission, maybe we, let me check my recording here. We've been going for 25 minutes already. This will be good for this mission. We will just get our mech being repaired. Should be a quick repair, just take a single day, and that should be everything. I'm tempted, though, to send these mechs to salvage. These dragons, they're so beat up. Otherwise, what's in the store here? Ooh, large laser plus. It's expensive, but it's there. We'll have to decide on whether or not to pick up some of these weapons in the next episode, but that is going to be it for now. We've got a couple more contracts here. We've got another one, simple, one goal, settling a grudge, just make some more money as well, and then we can sort of ease ourselves back in with a nice supply lines mission, make almost a whole million off of that, then have a good amount of money in order to feel confident in our lives. But that is going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.